Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Essence here, and today I'm going to be doing to be fair, new server series. I know I haven't been doing Minecraft for a few years, but I'm going to be back in full swing. To be fair, I'm basically playing this every day. It's a new faction server with custom enchants, and it is pretty new. They did like this was a server. Back a few years ago. I think it was about 7 years ago, which has been brought back out with the owner and such like that. Yeah, so basically, due to end of map, there's basically a sage role that's given out like by default, which is basically 3 ranks up from the lowest and then 2 down from the top rank. And then with that, so let's have a look. There's basically the sage kits. This is the rank that you get given. So there's 2 above that, which is this sage and this sage. It's basically just a different variant, I'm assuming. But the kits do vary quite a bit. If I do ranks, this will basically give us the list of the ranks, but it'll also tell you what's included with the ranks as well, such as the commands, the perks, and the kits. So religious rank has trade and filter, which you can toggle on and off, and then unbound rank has slash near, which tells you well who's next to you and how many blocks away. I'm pretty sure. And then you get slash EC, which is in your chest, slash feed. Unfortunately, they don't have the alternative slash eat. But hopefully they choose to add it in the future. There's slash Nick, which you can just change your name, but it leaves like that little squibble by your name. And then there's slash TFs or slash TNT full. Yep. Oh, is that your handbag? Very pretty. Sorry, that's my daughter. And then there's the Mystic rank, which basically has slash fix. Unfortunately, we don't have slash fix all though. We have slash lightning, which is basically just a lightning bolt like Smite. Yeah. Bye bye. And then we have slash printer. I'm not too sure what slash printer is personally. Bye bye. I'm pretty sure it's basically just the ability to use this. I don't know, cell 1 or something. Maybe I'll figure that out at a later date. Maybe in my own series. With the sage rank, which you get given, you get slash fly, which is pretty handy to be fair, and slash heal. You get in total 15 player vaults, and then 15 ohms that you can make. You also get the ability to use a void chest, which is basically what you want to use, like end game, like economy wise. It'll get you a lot of money if you pair it with the right spawners. And then with the second sage rank, you get fly boost on and off, which just boosts it by double. I think it's like from ×1 to ×2. And then there's an auction house, 11 items that you can put in there. You get 20 player slots, 20 set arms, and 2 void chests that you've got the ability to use instead. So you can basically use 2 different chunk hoppers, put them for 2 different spawners in 2 different chunks, and then you'll basically just collect all the loot from the mobs. If you connect it to a void chest as well, you can have it going straight into the void chest, which will basically automatically set it for you. So you can do like an AFK thing, and you'll earn your money while you're AFK or sleeping. Yep. I haven't got any chocolate. And then oh, you're getting chocolate from the shop. The third stage rank, you get slash roam, which basically it's like a spectator free roam mode. And then there's a showcase mode, which basically you can showcase off your treasures, or you can view other people's. But it's basically silent at the end of map. When it's a new map, you can kind of like pay your way to get some items back, but it's a billion each. So with how that works, I'd say you'd kind of be at the same gear typically with that amount of money anyway. So be careful, please. With auction house, you get 13 slots instead that you can sell. There's also 25 player vaults and 25 homes. Thank you. There's also the ability to use 4 void chests, so you can make 4 different chunk spawners around you. Let's have a look. See, that's the end of that one. And then also there's rank up scrolls and rank scrolls that can basically be found in the envoy crates, which are periodically spawned in the war zone right below spawn. So if we make our way down here, envoys should be in 35 minutes, which is right here. These are the envoy crates, so basically drop some loot. So you get randomizer scroll, which basically customize the success and destroy rates, ultimate enchantment books, chicken spawner, and a decent bow. I don't need it, so I'm not going to pick it up. Chicken spawner isn't the most handy, but you can get other things such as what's it called? Creeper spawners, skeleton spawners, zombie spawners, stuff like that. Decent custom enchanted armor and tools. It's quite good, to be fair, when it comes to getting loot and money and stuff. So that's probably that is definitely like the starter economy way of making you out the economy, if I'm honest with you. Let's have a look. See. Oh, that's a protector. So these are also something that can get spawned as well. You can get the eggs, but you can also, on a rare occasion, get one that would just, drop and start attacking you. So it's best to have a kit equipped most of the time if you can. Especially because this is a PvP enabled area. So if others do come down here, then they can just completely take you out. Okay, and then with that one we get esoteric crate key. So we'll quickly go and do one of those. There is a vote system which you can do /vote, and there's 6 different links that you can do. I've already voted today, so there's no point in me doing it. The rewards that you can get from it is vote crate keys. You get vote crate keys every single time you vote automatically, but you do get 1 in 10 chance of esoteric crate key, 1 in 34 for sacred, and divine crate key is 1 in 100, which is quite rare. But if you do get it, then it is pretty amazing to get, because you get 10 quite OP items, if I'm honest with you. Okay, let's open this one. There is a new animation which I'm going to show you now. So 3, 2, 1. There we go. Kind of like an OG crate hood in it, or randomizer hood. I do have quite a lot of armor, so 1 minute. There we go, found the right one. And then put more stuff in here. There's battle axes, which basically you can spawn in, and when you kill them you can get like a single piece of armor and then an axe as well. There you go, all better. It's okay, you'll be better soon, okay? Okay, so with this battle axe at the top, you get rewards from kill rewards, so you'll have to kill it to get the rewards. But then there's this one, which you basically get rewards from damage instead, unless that's just a text mistype or whatever. I'm unsure, but I can test that out some other time. There is stuff that do give you rewards from doing damage, which is, let's quickly go through the warps. I'll show you these warps later. They're just basically like wilderness ones, like PvP warps that you can go to. But there's time warps, which is really good for loot. Once you get an Iron Stroke soul enchantment, which you can get from vault chests and such like. If you want to go to this, 1 minute, I can't do that yet. Let me get PvEC. Let me get this. I need to hold this sword while I do it. Let's do warp. Time warps on. Okay. Yep. You got a sprinter. Oh yeah, show me. That's not a sprinter, Baba. It's part of your skin. It's because you've grazed yourself, Baba. You've grazed yourself, that's why. And then let's have a look if we can find any mobs. I didn't find any earlier. I'm not sure what's going on with this one. I'll talk to the owner and get this fixed. It's probably just a spawning glitch. But there is another one, which I know there is one spawning. Let's go to the diamond one. So each time up that you go to, if you go to the iron one, when you do damage to the mobs here, there's a chance to get a diamond strike enchantment sword. So what that will do is give you the access to come here, and then from here you'll damage them and you'll get the one for the next one, and so on and so forth. As well as quite a lot of other OP god sets and kits. What? It's not a splinter, but it's a piece of skin. Oh, is it a splinter? Oh, okay, alright then. Oh no. Okay, 1 minute. In the loot crates, in the spawn, by the way, the envoy crates, the loot that can be found in there are golden apples, the normal ones, not enchanted, and then you can get custom enchanted pieces of armor, book enchantments, and also XP, pickaxes, swords, axes, and also money, like paper with money on it that you can redeem. And that's basically the main way of getting money at the start. It's really quick, to be fair. It's quicker than most, quite a lot of spawners, if I'm honest. End game economy, what you'd want to do with that is basically get a mob hopper and void chest, as I said before. It's the most likely spawner that's the best, like, end game would be the witches, and also the villagers, because the villagers spawn in emeralds, which is quite a high selling price. And then I've already done the voting system. Add-on regarding custom enchantments. I've already done that. Oh yeah, custom enchants. If we do /enchants, there's basically like a list of every single enchantment that you can get. So there's the soul enchantments. These are the most important ones. So there's Golden Throne, which is the one that you need for the Golden City in the Time Warps. Emerald Strike, the Diamond Strike, Iron Strike, and then these are all like different ones for items that you can get. And yeah, these I'm gonna be on pretty much every single god set that you find. But to use the god set enchantments, you need, well, the soul enchantments, you need one of these in your inventory to activate it. As you can see on every single one of mine, I've got a red named enchantment. That's one of those. And then the orange is legendary. The other ones are unique or elite, and so on and so forth. Okay, and then let's go back to sport. No, let's do /warp actually. And then let's do outpost. The outpost is in the spawn, the war area or envoy area. So as you can see, envoy area. But this is the little outpost. There's an envoy here that you can get, and there's typically. Speak while you're in here. I don't care. I'm just explaining what everything is. Let's have a Okay, that was a little demonstration of the some of the war mobs. Now I'm just gonna see what I get. Mobzilla. Mobzilla again? Damn. Oh, Minnesota Mobzilla. Okay. And Protection 5. Nice one. Power 5. Nice. That's pretty decent to be fair. And then Sacred. Oh, okay. This is another Protector, which is basically like 2000 damage. So that's going to be a harder one. I'm going to keep. Let's put this here. Let's open this key. Let's have a look see. Boom. Oh, efficiency 10. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Let's go back. And then I'm gonna end this video in 2 minutes. I'm just gonna get all my loot in the right places. So yeah, this is the server. It is the end of world. So next map, it's the end of world, which is ending in 2 days. Well, 3 days. So it'll be pretty soon when the next map starts. But yeah, that's gonna be updated on my YouTube channel. And hopefully it doesn't take too long. Like maybe it'll be within the same week. Maybe it'll take 2 weeks. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a few days. But you guys will be the first to know anyway. The owner's channel I'm going to put in the description. The server IP is at the top here, so it's FactionSage.net. I'm going to put it in the description anyway, just in case. And yeah, that's everything. I'm going to go to my base real quick, just so I can show off my spawner and such. Okay. This is my little spawner at the minute. Up here is where all my spawners are. I've got quite a few. Not that many in totality. Like, it's basically just every single spawner that I got out of the envoys, and I've just placed them all in here. I brought all the blazes myself. Got most of them to level 2. Pretty decent. And then, as you can see, I've only been here, like here in the base for like, look, you see the emeralds, and then it's automatic. It gets picked up by one singular hopper, which is here, mob hopper, and then this is the void chest, which it takes and sells everything. And yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I am gonna start a series, well, a faction let's play series or faction series, pretty soon. Maybe I'll do some like on this map before it ends, and then maybe I'll just reset it as like the new map comes out. I'll put this as like a before new map series, and then there'll be a after new map. Well, there will be a new map series after that. So yeah, yeah, I'm happy with that. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. Thanks for watching.